Welcome. In front of me is an iPhone 17 Pro Max, and today I will show you how you can restore a backup to your iPhone. So, I'll be using Windows for this, but you can do this also on a Mac. The process doesn't really change at all, but there's a little bit of a difference. On Mac side, you don't need to do anything extra. Just open up your Finder and plug in your device, and it will show up obviously as whatever name, iPhone, on the sidebar. Click on it, and you're good to go. And now on the Windows side, on the other hand side, we need to do a little bit of extra work. So let's start off by opening up the least favorite place to download any kind of application, which is the Microsoft Store. And in here you want to search for Apple devices and look for whatever has the lowest rating. That will be the Apple's version of a software. Now, if you're wondering, because it has 2.1 stars, why aren't we using iTunes, which even has a higher rating, surprisingly? It's because Apple decided to update iTunes by not updating it at all and making a new program, and then taking the tunes out of it and making a separate application for that. So hence we got enshittified iTunes as Apple devices and Apple Music. Now, furthermore, I want to just kind of point fingers here because I just find this insane. This has the Microsoft Award of 2024 for Music category. Now, whichever dipshit was giving that award clearly didn't use this application, because if he did, he would clearly realize that this garbage that is supposed to play music, as an example, can't play music as it doesn't support FLAC. Music player that doesn't play music is not worthy of any kind of awards, only criticism. So I guess Apple might have paid a little bit of money there. Wouldn't be the first time. Anyway, once Apple device is downloaded for you, which usually takes a while, should be probably about now, we can then open it up. So have it running right here. So we're gonna plug in our device, and when you plug it in, first time around you will need to trust it if it's already set up. And when you click on your iPhone right here, that's basically the same thing that you will see now as the Mac users do. Now in here you want to select Restore Backup and select which backup you want to restore from. Now both of these are from today. No, one is from yesterday, one is from today. So both of these are basically empty backups in reality. There is no data in them actually. So no matter which one I select, I won't be really restoring anything. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna select one of them and then click on Restore. Now, obviously, logically thinking, when you're uploading missing data to your device, you first logically delete all of that, because it's better to start from the beginning and wasting more of your time. Apple's logic, instead of making it something efficient, they're gonna take as much of their sweet time as possible. So we get to erase and restore. I also want to point out the moronic naming here. So we're erasing and restoring, but if you go to recovery mode, you have restore iPhone, which in that case means reset. Here it means restore. Single program, and they can't figure out which term they want to use or the definition of a restore they want to keep, because once it removes all the data, once it uploads all the data. $1 trillion company. Let's go. Now, because this is removing all the data, which there isn't any data to remove if actually Apple was good to know, it's gonna take a heck of a lot of time, because it's basically resetting the device and installing a new OS onto it with the missing data, which there wasn't anything missing if it did any kind of checking. So prepare like 15 minutes of your time for this to finish up. And as you can see, the process is now finished, and you can set up your device, as we do need to kind of set it up quickly. It is restored, but it still has this kind of quick setup that you need to go through, and once you do, all your data should have been restored. So anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.